So SMMA is not hard. Realistically, you can learn everything you need to learn online, except for these two things. And the first thing is critical thinking, and the second thing is dealing with clients. But outreach, service delivery, anything you can think of when it comes to the technical side of it, it's not that hard. All it takes is a bit of critical thinking, well, a bit of thinking basically, and you'll be able to get there. You can literally learn anything for free online. And I am going to be putting out a little playlist, just going through each step from outreach all the way to onboarding and then all the way through to service delivery. Because even though I'm not doing amazing as an agency owner, I do have a few clients and I'm doing all right. And I think it would have been helpful to have someone that's like a bit more relatable, tell me what to do rather than E-Man or like someone that's already doing like 300,000 a month with their agency telling me what to do when I haven't even got a client yet. So that's why I'm going to be putting out a video or a playlist of videos, just basically helping you guys if you haven't signed a client, or if you have, it's going to be teaching outreach as well as service delivery. So there's going to be like 5 to 6 videos, each like 5 to 10 minutes long, just on each step of the SMMA journey from outreach to service delivery. I don't know if I said that well, but the point of this video is to explain the 2 hardest things about SMMA that you should expect before you get into it, or just if you are in it, just for you to relate. And I think people need to get out of the mindset that it's technically difficult and you need to be really smart. Realistically, the first thing is critical thinking. It's really hard these days, and I've fallen into the same trap that you guys probably have or probably will. And that is, we're so conditioned to think that you can get rich in 2 weeks if you put in some work and copy people. But so this is what I did, and I'd go on people's videos that are talking about SMMA, and I do exactly what they're doing, and I wouldn't listen to their advice about think of your own way of doing things. And I'd set up an agency. You'll see, I literally copied Eman's website. I'd copied Thomas Gonnett's niche. I copied his outreach script. It don't work, okay? It might work if you stick at it long enough, it might work, but you'll never have your own agency which is adapted to your own way of thinking and your own way of getting clients and dealing with clients. It's always going to be in someone else's templates, and then when things get difficult, you're not going to know what to do because you've always just copied people the whole time. So yeah, definitely. The first thing is critical thinking of your own niche, your own outreach methods. Well, that's debatable. If something's working, then you should copy it really. But just in terms of outreach scripts and like your own niche, and you know what I mean, just thinking outside the box rather than doing exactly what a YouTuber does and copying every step which they do, which I am guilty of doing myself. And that's why I feel like I could come on here and warn you not to follow my advice. No, not to follow what I did and follow my advice, which I'm talking to you about now, which is think for yourself. You're never going to succeed. You might be able to even get to 10K months without critical thinking. But if you really want to have something that's yours and works the way you want it to, you have to think for yourself, and you have to come up with ideas and systems and processes to deal with clients, to get clients, to do service delivery, which is unique to you. Because if you're just copying people, then when things get difficult, you're not going to know what to do. All right, so number 2 is dealing with clients. This is the biggest mission. Like, oh my God, you're going to come across so many like jarring clients that think, because if you're new and you're not very confident in your services, you're going to be a bit like shaken up. So, and clients are going to catch on to that, and they're going to be on you basically, because if you're spending their money on ad spend, which is what happens in my case, if you offer a similar service, so Facebook ads, and you're spending their money, they're going to be worried about everything, and they're going to be like, why have I not got any leads in the first day? And it's going to be scary, and dealing with clients is tough. And I've been in the situation where this client spent, I think it was £200 in ad spend, and they were getting loads of leads, but they didn't book any jobs. And somehow they decided to stop working with me. But because I think my biggest strength in my agency is dealing with clients and like having social skills and be able to talk to people, they somehow said this when they wanted to stop working with me. They said, "Hi, Oliver. I think it's best we stop these ads now as they are not good and a waste of time and money. I now know that Facebook ads are not as good as the ones I usually do." So he wasn't happy with Facebook ads. "If you found other customers, give them my name and I'll put a good review for you as you worked hard." So even though my service didn't work out for him, it does for my other clients. Um, he still wants to give me a good review because I was nice, sociable. I kept him updated on every step of the way. And to be honest, the reason he didn't book jobs is because he just isn't that good at sales. Um, I mean, it weren't a fault on my end. I brought him leads costing an average of like £3 to £5. And he had a lot of leads and he just wouldn't close the deals with them. So it wasn't a fault on my end, which I think he probably knows, hence why he was nice about it. But like I said, clients are going to be on you and you're going to be nervous and you can't show that too much. And you have to keep them confident in your services the whole way. So even if things aren't working out in the first week, another client of mine hasn't got a lead yet, and we're about like £70 in ad spend deep, and that is not good. Like I am not confident that this is going to work out. So even though it is a bit worrying, he still trusts me, and I trust myself to be able to turn it around and get him more leads. But like I said, you have to just really be good at dealing with clients and talking to them, because keeping them happy when you're spending their money on ad spend and you're costing them money is hard, because they're going to be on you. And if they're an annoying client, they're going to be on you on every step of everything you do. So even creating the ads, they're not going to be happy with the ads that you create first time round, second time round, third time round. I had one client, I had to do 5 revisions of the ads before they were happy. And it gets annoying, but if you're charging them money, you have to deal with this, and you have to be nice and sociable and make them happy and confident in your services. So yeah, I'll wrap this video up because I don't really think I had a great point there, but hopefully you get what I mean. The 2 hardest things in SMMA are critical thinking, so coming up with your own ideas and not just copying what you find online, and 2, dealing with clients, because they can be really annoying sometimes and it can be stressful. Like the most stressful time in my agency was when I signed my first client. The first 2 weeks I was so stressed. But those are the only 2 hard bits, and realistically they're not that bad. Anyone can think for themselves and anyone can just be a bit more social and deal with clients better. The rest is easy. And that might be a little bit controversial to say, but you can learn SMMA without paying for a single course. I might be shooting myself in the foot if I decide to sell a course, but you don't need to buy anything. There's no barriers to entry. You can get free trials for Go High Level. You can get free trials for everything. You can find best outreach methods. I'm going to link a video to that. Well, I won't link a video, but there'll be a playlist on my channel. I'm going to be releasing probably 1 video a day now, just on each step of the SMMA journey. So yeah, you can find anything you need online, realistically. You don't even need this channel, although it is going to help you guys because it's more relatable to have someone that's only doing a lower revenue than these crazy guys out there that are doing mad, like 100K plus revenue a month with their agency. So I just thought my advice will be helpful because I'm basically still on your level. But you can find anything for free. Nothing's hard. Nothing's difficult. And if you think for yourself and you have a decent amount of social skills and you can talk to clients, then you're set, really. All you got to do is put in the hard work, watch a load of videos without stalling too much, but you can learn anything online. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, just leave a like, subscribe would be lovely. And yeah, see you soon. Bye.